This has already started, and it's moving fast. The energetic shift you've been feeling, the subtle unease, the inexplicable pull, it's not a distant threat, it's here now. The star beings have initiated a transformation unlike any you've experienced, and their message is not for the masses, but for the few, for those with a specific resonance, a unique calling, the ones whose souls have been prepared. The call is for you, and they are watching. They are acutely aware of your presence, your potential, and your readiness. This isn't a generalized cosmic event. This is a deeply personal transmission, crafted specifically for your path, and what you do now is absolutely crucial. Are you ready for what's about to happen? This event is not just an adjustment, it's a complete restructuring, a chance to completely flip your world upside down or to finally set yourself free. The energy that has been building is now actively reshaping everything. It will touch every corner of your life, your relationships, your career, your very understanding of who you are and your purpose in this life. It's not just about you, your family, or even our world. It's something much bigger, a cosmic realignment that will reverberate far beyond what you can immediately perceive. The knowledge contained within this message is not widespread. Those who are attuned have an advantage, a hidden key to unlock the deeper truths of these times. If you know what is really going on, you can use it. You can ride this wave of change with awareness, becoming a force of evolution. If you don't, you risk being swept away, losing yourself within the chaos. You are not just an observer, you are a participant. You can be swept away, or you can be a catalyst of the change. This is not about fate, it is about choice. The initial energy is likely manifesting physically, a subtle headache that lingers, a dizziness that comes and goes, a restlessness that keeps you up at night, or sudden, inexplicable energy spikes that have you feeling hyper-aware. These are not random ailments. They are the early signs of your body adjusting to the incoming frequencies, your physical vessel preparing to carry a higher vibration. What you are experiencing is not unique. Many are experiencing the same physical responses, but what you do with these experiences will be entirely individual. The energy is not simply positive or negative, it's a potent blend of both, an experience of light and shadow, and it is through the balance of these opposing forces that transformation occurs. Growth is never linear, it's a dance between what's illuminated and what's hidden, between embracing the darkness and finding your own light. This is a time of duality, where what was once separated is now coming together, where seemingly opposite forces are revealing themselves to be two sides of the same coin. And as this energy builds, the veil between worlds thins, and it becomes easier to access information, awareness, and guidance that has been previously veiled. Unusual phenomena, strange coincidences, or unexplained events are now becoming more frequent. The very fabric of reality is shifting, and with it, the walls between the seen and unseen. You may notice an increased intuition, a sharper sense of your inner voice. Vivid dreams, loaded with symbolism and messages, synchronicities that are too precise to be coincidences, and a strange feeling that you are being watched, but by whom? These aren't just random occurrences, they are direct communication from your higher self and the star beings, signs that you are tuned into the right frequency. Your very core is being called forth, not as something new, but as something ancient awakening within. The question you need to ask yourself is not if this is real, but how ready are you for what is to come? Is today the day that it all shifts? Is there another day, a specific marker that I must be looking for? What date do they need? There are unseen forces at play here, beings that have been here all along, watching and waiting. They are the orchestrators of this cosmic shift, and you are part of their unfolding plan. The universe is speaking, not through a megaphone, but through subtle whispers, personal signs designed only for you, hidden meanings woven into the fabric of your daily life. This is a journey, and you can be prepared. They are not beings as you may understand it, not in the traditional sense of physical forms from distant planets, as some may think. The star beings are an energy, a consciousness that is woven into the very fabric of existence. They are the unseen architects of cosmic evolution and have been since time began. What if, instead of looking out there to the stars, you looked within? What if the beings are more like a collective intelligence, an ancient energy that resonates within you and acts as both a guide and a catalyst for change, and has always been a part of you? Think of them not as separate entities, but as extensions of your higher self, your truest essence, now reaching out to you. They are not from a distant planet or galaxy, as you see in science fiction films or TV shows, but more like the light that shines from each star, a light that connects everything within existence. From the indigenous cultures that speak of celestial ancestors to the ancient texts that mention star gods, this universal concept has been here all along, woven into the collective consciousness of humanity. This is not a new idea, but an ancient one re-emerging, making its way into the awareness of those who are ready to understand. The star beings are both deeply familiar and utterly unknown, guides while also being the very forces of change. This is the duality in action, the dance of the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown, coming together to create something new. The star beings do not communicate through spoken words or written language, but through the universal language of energy. They transmit messages through subtle signs and synchronicities, carefully crafted to bypass the logical mind and speak directly to your soul. The repeating numbers you keep seeing, the vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life, the sudden insights that seem to appear from nowhere, the objects you find that carry a meaning that no one else could understand. These are not random occurrences. They are intentional communications, carefully placed along your path. Perhaps you have found a feather in an unusual place, or maybe you've heard a song that triggers a memory so visceral that it stops you in your tracks. These signs are not universal. They are specifically coded to your individual frequency, and how you interpret it will be as unique as you are. The thinning of the veil allows for these communications to become clearer, more pronounced, and more frequent. The increased spiritual activity makes these messages more accessible, but it is up to you to recognize and interpret them. Like a radio signal, the universe is broadcasting, and you are now able to tune in. What if the messages have always been there, and now you are finally able to see them for what they are? This is your awareness opening and becoming clear. The messages from the star beings are not always easy to interpret. They often carry both challenging and uplifting aspects, reflecting the dualistic nature of existence itself. A message that appears negative on the surface might be guiding you towards a path of greater fulfillment. Consider this: a relationship that ends might be a sign that you are meant for something greater, or a business venture that fails might be pointing you towards your true purpose. A painful loss or an unexpected shift could be your soul being pushed towards something you have always wanted. It is through the contrasting experience of what we don't want that we understand what we do want. This is where discernment comes in. You must use your intuition, your inner compass to decode the signs, not relying on external sources or interpretations. Be careful how you perceive the events happening to you, as misinterpreting the signs could lead to confusion and even set you back on your journey. Your ability to understand is now being tested, and you will need to stay alert and be mindful of everything you experience. The messages are coming, but they are not always what they seem. How do you recognize your personal signs? They are unique to you, as unique as your fingerprints or the sound of your voice. This is not a one-size-fits-all experience. It requires tuning into your own feelings, your inner knowing, and paying attention to what resonates most deeply within you. Perhaps your favorite animal appears repeatedly, or a specific color catches your eye, or a particular sound makes your heart skip a beat. These are not random preferences, they are coded signs, carefully placed to guide you. Your personal energy signature is directly connected to your signs, and it is by understanding your energy that you can understand their meaning. For you, it may be the sound of a particular bird, or the feeling of the cool earth on your bare feet. For another, it may be a specific song lyric or a random phrase. The star beings speak in a language that is unique to you, a language that your soul understands, not a language for the collective or anyone else. The call is for you, not for the world, and the signs are there for your eyes only. They are watching, and they are waiting for you to respond. Now, let's talk about the specific markers. They have given you clues, markers in the sand, and though they may seem random, they are far from it. On December 21st, the winter solstice, a potent portal of energetic change, a time of darkness giving way to light. And then there's the 33-time portal, a marker of heightened spiritual activity, a time when the veil between worlds thins even further and synchronicities become more pronounced. Finally, consider the full moon on January 7th, a celestial event that will amplify the effects of this shift, a time of culmination and completion. These are not just dates on a calendar. They are energetic portals, opportunities for growth, transformation, and the activation of your true potential. The pattern is forming, and it will become clearer, but for now, the mystery remains. The tension builds and the questions grow, and what if it was all part of the plan to see if you were ready to see it, ready to act on it, ready to be it? The dates are clues and not the answer itself. Beyond the initial subtle symptoms you may have already been experiencing, the physical sensations are now becoming more intense. You may be experiencing sudden body aches, muscle tension, or strange tingling sensations. Perhaps you are experiencing a heightened sensitivity to light and sound, or maybe you are dealing with sudden changes in your energy levels, fluctuating between periods of intense activity and extreme fatigue. Perhaps your appetite has changed, suddenly craving unusual foods, or completely losing your desire for others. These are all examples of your physical body adapting to the incoming energies, a recalibration of your system as it prepares to hold a higher vibration. Your body is talking, and you must learn to listen to what it is saying. These are not random illnesses, but purposeful shifts, and if you felt it before, you will feel it now, but you will understand it differently. The call is for you, and your body is reacting. It is a dance of duality, the tension of the body and the soul as it adjusts. You are not broken, you are being upgraded, you are being refined, you are changing. These physical sensations are not merely discomforts, they are a necessary stage in your transformation. The emotional responses are equally varied, with some feeling a pull in different directions, a deep desire for change, while others may be experiencing heightened intuitive abilities and that strange feeling of being watched, a feeling that they are never alone. Past traumas might resurface, or deep-seated fears might bubble to the surface, creating what appears to be chaos and confusion. These are not signs that you are going backward, but signs that you are ready to move forward. The shadows are being brought to the light so that they can be transformed. What if all of your past trauma is being brought to your awareness because you are finally ready to deal with it? What if all of the fear was there to propel you forward? The light and shadow are part of the same dance, and through them, your true potential is being revealed. They are watching, and they know you are ready. They have always known you were ready. The emotional shifts, like the physical ones, are personalized calls meant for your specific path. This is not just another moment in your life. This is a crossroads, a point where your choices will have long-term consequences. Are you still on the path you intended to take? Are your current desires aligned with your higher purpose? What about your fears? Are they guiding you or holding you back? This is not a time to go on autopilot. This is a time for deep self-reflection, to assess where you are, where you want to go, and what you need to change to get there. This moment is a unique opportunity to alter the course of your destiny, to choose a new direction, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The call is for you to awaken and begin living in alignment with who you are at the deepest level. There will be times when you feel a need to remain where you are or to give up. There will be the easy path and the challenging one, and which you choose will decide your path going forward. What if choosing the challenge was exactly what was needed? What if you have been running from your true potential, and this time you are being called to embrace it? The message, as you now understand, is not for everyone. It is a deeply personal communication meant for you and you alone. The signs, the synchronicities, the physical and emotional sensations were all designed to speak directly to your unique energy, your specific calling. You are not experiencing this randomly. you are not going through this for no reason. The universe is aware of you, and it has chosen you for this specific mission. This is why you have been feeling the way you have been feeling. This is why you are here, right now, watching this video. This is why you have always been different. The call is for you, and the signs have been clear, and now you finally know what they meant. They are watching, and they know that you understand. The changes ahead are not inevitable outcomes. You are not a passive observer of your life, waiting for things to happen to you. Instead, you are a co-creator of your reality, and your choices will shape your experience. The most important thing you can do now is to make conscious choices that align with your highest good and the messages that you have been receiving. Letting go of old patterns, setting new intentions, changing your relationship to your spiritual self, these are not just abstract ideas. These are tangible actions you can take right now. The next steps are to participate and to become part of the change that is occurring. It is up to you to decide what happens next, and what if the power was always yours? What if all of this was set in motion so you could realize your own abilities? What will you do with this new information? The tools are coming and they will help you, but it is up to you to use them. And so, all of it, the challenges and the opportunities, the light and the shadow, the confusion and the clarity are all part of the same dance, the same song that your soul is singing. It is not one or the other, it is both, and it is through the integration of these opposing forces that true transformation occurs. The chaos that you might be feeling is simply the process of recalibration, a realignment with your true self. A tree is not broken when the wind is bending it, it is getting stronger. What if the challenges were opportunities in disguise? What if the darkness was required so you could truly see the light? What if the star beings were merely showing you how to dance in the storm? They are watching, and they are helping, and soon, you will have everything you need. In the next section, you will receive the tools you need, the practical exercises and techniques that can help you navigate this profound shift. You will learn how to use meditation to find inner peace amidst the chaos, how to use journaling to decode your personal messages, and how to use affirmations to anchor your intentions. You will learn how to use your breath to clear the path and ancient techniques to help you see through the veil, techniques that have been hidden and are now being revealed. The tools are coming, and now it is time to map your personal energetic landscape, because this is not a one-size-fits-all experience. This is about understanding how you are experiencing this shift, because the star beings are communicating with you in ways that are unique to your frequency, and how you are experiencing this energetic shift is part of the message. Think of it like a cosmic song. Your personal energy signature is the melody, and the star beings are playing the accompaniment, and it is the unique combination of these two energies that creates the song that is for you. It's not random or chaotic, it is a perfectly orchestrated dance, and your specific reactions are part of the larger plan. For you, this may be a feeling of lightness in your chest, a sense of expansion, or perhaps you are feeling a pull to connect with nature. For another, it could be a persistent feeling of restlessness, or the feeling that you are being pushed into places you do not want to go. For someone who is naturally introverted, this may be a deep desire for solitude and quiet reflection, while for those more extroverted, it might manifest as an intense desire for connection and community. And for the empath, this energy might feel like an overwhelming wave of emotions, a need to nurture and help others, while also needing to create solid boundaries and focus on their own journey. None of these are right or wrong, they are simply indications of how you are experiencing this shift, and it is up to you to decode the meaning for yourself. The patterns are forming, and they are not just external, they are internal as well. The call is for you, and it is written in the language of your own unique energy. They are watching, and they know that you are ready to see. And now let's go deeper into the physical sensations. These are not just generic symptoms, they are specific markers, codes that are showing you what needs your attention. Perhaps you are experiencing unusual skin sensations, a tingling that comes and goes, or a deep warmth, or a cold chill that doesn't seem to make sense with the temperature. Perhaps you've noticed fluctuations in your body temperature, or specific areas feeling heavy, almost weighted down, or other areas that are buzzing with vibrant energy. If you've been feeling tension in your shoulders, this might be an indication that you are carrying the weight of responsibility for others. Or if you are experiencing pain in your lower back, this might be showing you where you are not supporting yourself. These physical sensations are directly linked to blockages, places where you are holding onto old patterns, limiting beliefs, or unresolved issues. An area of tightness in your chest might be a sign of trapped emotions from the past. A heaviness in your gut may be related to a lack of trust, and even the smallest ache can be a sign that it's time to let go. This is an unveiling, a revealing of parts of yourself that are ready to be healed, and it is through these physical sensations that the star beings are guiding you. This is how the duality works. The discomfort is not to punish you, but rather it is to show you exactly where to look. Your body is not broken. It is showing you exactly what needs to be seen, and through understanding these signs, you are being prepared for growth, and that is the duality at work. All the chaos is bringing you towards a new form. The call is for you, and the body is speaking, and it is up to you to listen, and they are watching, and they know that you are listening. The emotional responses are amplifying as well, and these are also very specific and unique to you and to your experiences. Are you feeling intense anger, but it's directed at a seemingly insignificant event? This could be a mirror, reflecting back a deeper unresolved anger that needs to be dealt with. Are you experiencing sudden waves of sadness, perhaps related to the past, and yet somehow clearer and easier to understand? This could be a sign that you are finally ready to release old wounds and step into a place of forgiveness. Or perhaps you are experiencing intense fear that you haven't felt since childhood, fear that you thought you'd overcome, but this time it has a different feel to it. This is a mirror showing you where you have been holding yourself back, and it's showing you that now you have the ability to transform it. These emotional experiences are not random. They are carefully targeted, meant to show you exactly where you need to grow, where you need to heal, where you need to change. Your emotions are not your enemy, they are not something to be avoided, they are guides, and when you can understand them, you can finally move into a place of true self-mastery. All of the chaos is for you, the shifts, the changes, the ups and downs, these are all pointing to your highest potential, if you'll only let them. The call is for you to be honest with yourself, and they are watching, and they know that you are understanding. So how do you begin to make sense of this? How do you start to decode these personal signs, these unique energetic markers that are appearing within your experience? It begins with observation and self-reflection, a willingness to turn inward and listen to the whispers of your soul and the loud messages your body is sending. Begin with a simple journaling exercise. Set aside a few minutes each day to write down any physical sensations, emotional shifts, or synchronicities you experience. Do not judge them, simply observe and document. What are the patterns? Are the physical sensations often related to certain emotional states or thoughts? Do certain patterns of behavior trigger specific emotions? Do certain number patterns show up when you have a certain thought? What do your dreams look like? What did you eat? How did your body feel? Are there specific colors, animals, or symbols that consistently appear in your experience? Take time to meditate, even for a few minutes, and ask for guidance, but do not look outside for the answers, look within. Pay attention to your breath, your heartbeat, the subtle energies flowing through your body. Because your body is speaking, it is a guide. These are your personal signs, and they are showing you exactly how the star beings are communicating with you, and it is through understanding this unique map that you can begin to understand your place in this larger process. Every sign, every physical experience, and every emotional response is a part of the same song, and you, the listener, are the one who gets to interpret the meaning. The call is for you to be your own guide, your own teacher, and they are watching, and they are waiting to see you discover your power. You are not a passive observer of this energetic shift. You are an active participant, a co-creator of your own experience, and that is the power. The messages from the star beings are not about predicting a dark future or a set path of events that will happen to you. They are about encouraging conscious co-creation with these energies. They are an invitation to step into your power. It is through the understanding of your personal energetic map that you can begin to see that you are a partner with the universe, not a victim of its whims. You are not being acted upon, you are acting, and your intention will determine how you experience this transformation. It's not about what is happening to you, it's about what you are choosing to create. For example, if you are facing a stressful situation at work, you can choose to focus on the negative aspects, the chaos, the overwhelm, the stress and struggle, or you can choose to focus on the opportunity for growth, the chance to learn a new skill, the chance to build resilience. In that very moment, you have made a choice that will change the outcome. If you are being pulled in a direction that you do not want to go, you can resist with all your might, or you can explore what the universe might be trying to show you. It is not about being powerless, it is about acknowledging that your power lies in your ability to make choices. This is a shift in perspective, a move away from things happening to me to I am an active participant in this event, and what you choose will create your reality. The call is for you to be active, and they are watching, and they know that you are capable. Your intention is the compass that guides you through this shift, and where you place your focus is where your experience will be pulled. This is the law of attraction in action. What you focus on expands, what you resist persists, and what you believe becomes your reality. If you begin your day with affirmations like, I am open to receive guidance, or I am capable of handling any challenge that comes my way, or I choose to live in alignment with my true purpose, you are setting a powerful intention, you are creating the energy that you wish to experience. If you visualize yourself moving through these challenges with grace and ease, you are creating a pathway of success and empowerment. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts, it's about aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions with what you wish to manifest. For example, if you want to feel more peace in your life, you could start by spending a few minutes each day in quiet reflection, breathing deeply, and focusing on the feeling of calmness, or take a walk in nature and listen to the sounds around you. By placing your focus on what you want, you start to shift your experience towards that outcome. This is not about magic or some far-off mystical concept. It is an understanding of the laws of energy. Your intention creates the energy that shapes your experience, and your personal signs are showing you where that energy needs to be focused. The call is for you to become aware of your thoughts, and they are watching, and they know you will use your power wisely. Every choice you make is a dance between expansion and contraction, and the path you chose will determine the path that you take. What direction will you choose, the one that builds or the one that tears down? Will you choose to grow, or will you choose to stay where you are? This is not about good versus evil. It's about the constant interplay of opposing forces, the duality, and the power you have to influence the outcome. If you are faced with a fear, such as public speaking, you could choose to avoid it, and perhaps you will find temporary relief, but you will also miss the opportunity to grow and evolve, to learn something new about yourself. Or you could choose to face that fear head-on. You could prepare, practice, and perhaps you will feel nervous, but you will also gain confidence and a deeper understanding of your own capabilities. The opportunity to grow is always there. It's how you chose to engage it that makes the difference. If you make the choice to forgive someone who has hurt you, you will be expanding your heart and releasing the weight of the past. If you choose to hold on to that anger, you will only cause yourself more pain. This is the constant dance, the push and pull, and every choice you make is shaping your reality. The choice to do nothing is still a choice, and even the smallest act of resistance is still an act, and how you choose to engage will determine where you go. The call is for you to be aware, and they are watching, and they know that you are making choices every single moment. And now, let us be clear, you must take responsibility for your experiences during this energetic shift. You are not a victim, you are not powerless, and no one is coming to save you. You are the only one who can change your life, and the only one who can decide how you move forward. Forgive yourself for past mistakes, for old choices, for the pain you may have caused others, and for the pain you may have caused yourself. These are not things that you have to carry with you, they are lessons, and once the lesson is learned, it's time to let go. Set boundaries to protect your energy, and do not allow others to drain your vitality, and start saying no to what no longer serves you. This can be a difficult choice, as sometimes it is those closest to us who are draining us, and we often feel obligated to them, but this choice is for you, not them, and it is by taking responsibility for your own well-being that you can truly step into your power. Be accountable for your own thoughts, feelings, and actions, and recognize that you are the master of your own destiny. It is through taking responsibility for your experience that you begin to understand the deeper meaning behind the personal signs. It is through your conscious choices that the path ahead becomes clear, and what you choose determines the destination. The call is for you to be responsible for yourself, and they are watching, and they know that you are more than ready. Now let us dive into the depths of duality, a concept that will guide you through this transformation, and it goes deeper than you might have initially considered. It's not about good versus evil, light versus dark, or positive versus negative. It's about the interplay of opposing forces that create the whole, a dance of energies that are always influencing each other. It's the understanding that both sides are not just needed, but they are in fact part of each other, constantly in motion. Think about the cycle of life and death, birth and decay, the ebb and flow of the tides, the inhale and exhale of your breath. Each of these is an example of the same duality at play, showing you how these opposing forces are necessary for balance. The dark of night is needed to make way for the light of day, the cold of winter prepares the earth for the growth of spring, and the challenges of life are what make the triumphs so meaningful. When you can understand that every ending makes space for a new beginning, every loss opens the door for new opportunities, that is where the true power of duality lies. Both sides are part of the whole, one cannot exist without the other, and it is in the dance between these forces that growth is found. It is the integration of both sides that creates wholeness, and you are a mirror of this. The duality of light and shadow, the seen and the unseen are not separate, they are part of the same dance. They are watching, and they want you to understand that you are not either, but you are both. Growth occurs through contrast, through the experience of both sides of duality, and when you can understand and accept both, that's when you can finally see yourself. If you've only experienced comfort, you would not understand discomfort, and so, you would not be able to appreciate the feeling of comfort, nor would you understand how to be resilient in challenging situations. If you've only experienced happiness, you would not understand sadness, and so, you would not be able to feel compassion for those who are hurting. It is through the contrast of these experiences that your understanding grows, and that you are able to grow. The challenging times in your life have shaped you into who you are. They have tested you, they have strengthened you, they have given you a deeper understanding of life. It is only when we have experienced the other side that we can fully appreciate the moment that we are in, and in understanding that, we begin to understand ourselves more deeply. Consider it. The times you have failed have been your greatest teachers, and that without them, your triumphs would not be nearly as meaningful. Your personal signs are showing you exactly where that duality exists, and it is by embracing both sides that you are able to become more of who you are, not less. They are watching, and they are helping you see that the path that is being presented is not either or, but both. It is now time for you to embrace your shadow aspects, the parts of yourself that you might not like, the qualities you may have tried to hide. These are not bad aspects of you, they are simply parts of the whole, energies that are waiting to be acknowledged and integrated. Perhaps you are quick to anger, overly critical, insecure, or fearful, but these qualities are not separate from you, they are part of who you are, and instead of denying them, it's time to look directly at them and to see them for what they are, to understand them. Begin by taking the time to write down all of the qualities that you dislike about yourself. Do not judge them, simply observe, and then begin to see where those might come from. For example, if you are overly critical of others, maybe it is because you are overly critical of yourself. And so, by understanding this, you are able to transform that criticism into something more useful and empowering. The shadows are being brought to the light, but the darkness is not the enemy, it is just another part of the story, and by integrating these hidden qualities, you become more whole, more complete, and that's where the power comes from. They are watching, and they are not just light, they are the shadow as well, and they want you to understand that you are both. True understanding, true harmony, comes from integrating these opposing forces. It's the moment when you are able to hold two opposing ideas at once, when you can dance in the middle without choosing either side. This is where the power is found, not in separation, but in unification. Take the time to visualize two opposing forces, perhaps light and shadow, or happiness and sadness, or chaos and calm, and in your mind's eye, watch them merge, see them combine into a state of perfect balance. This visualization is a microcosm of what is happening within you. This is not about overcoming duality, it's about understanding that it is always present, and it is in your ability to dance with it, to embrace both sides, that true understanding arises. It's not about only seeing the light or only embracing the shadow, it's about seeing the whole picture, the entire dance, all of it, at once. That is where the true power lies, and where the true growth can happen, and the duality is the path, it's the map, and it is both light and shadow, and you are both as well. They are watching, and they are helping you find the center, and they are waiting to see what you will do with it. And now, let's talk about your unseen support system. You are not alone on this journey. The star beings are present, they are guiding you, they are supporting you every step of the way, even though you may not be able to see them. They are watching over you, they are sending you messages, they are helping you navigate this profound shift. You are always supported, you are never alone, and their presence is a constant source of love, guidance, and wisdom, and it is always available if you chose to connect. This is not a burden to be carried by you alone. You are held by the energies, you are loved, and you are always being guided. You are part of something larger, and you are never forgot. Their presence is a quiet reassurance, a gentle whisper that reminds you of your strength, and that all of this is for you, and you are exactly where you need to be. They are watching over you, not with judgment, but with love, and with the understanding that you are capable of everything that is being asked of you. The call is for you to trust, and they are watching, and they are always supporting you. Your intuition is your compass, your inner guidance system, and it is now more important than ever that you learn to listen to it. The veil is thinning, and the increased spiritual activity makes it easier to hear, and your inner knowing is a powerful tool for navigating this energetic shift. It is through listening to your intuition that you will recognize your personal signs and begin to understand the messages from the star beings. Your inner self is a guide, a teacher, a wise counselor, and it's time that you finally listened to what it has to say. Take some time, every day if you can, to engage in a body scan meditation. This means close your eyes and go inside, and begin to explore what your body is telling you, where you feel tension, where you feel ease, and simply observe. Do not try to change anything, just allow yourself to feel and ask for guidance. Take the time to connect with your inner child, ask it what it needs, what it wants, what it fears, and in that space, you may find the answers that you have been looking for. Your inner knowing is always with you, and that is your guide, your truth, your wisdom, and your power. The call is for you to go within, and they are watching, and they are always helping you find your way. And now let's talk about the synchronicities. These are not just random coincidences, they are confirmations from the star beings that you are on the right path, and that you are exactly where you need to be. Perhaps you keep seeing the number 333, or 11, or perhaps a specific animal appears everywhere you go, or you keep hearing the same song lyric, or you find a feather in an unusual place. These are all signs, carefully placed and meant for you to see. The veil is thinning, and because of that, these synchronicities are becoming more frequent and easier to recognize, but it is up to you to pay attention and to connect the dots. Your life is speaking to you, and these events are the language that it is using. They are clues, breadcrumbs on a path that you are creating. If you are feeling lost or confused, start looking for the signs, because they are always there. For example, perhaps a friend calls you out of the blue, right when you were about to give up, or an opportunity lands in your lap, seemingly out of nowhere. These are not random, these are meant to guide you. You are always supported, and the synchronicities are simply a reminder that you are on the right path. Track your synchronicities, write them down, take notes, and begin to see the patterns, because that is where the message is, in understanding the pattern. The call is for you to be aware of the world around you, and they are watching, and they are always sending you messages of love and support. And now, let's talk about the community, because you are not alone. There are others experiencing this shift, this change, this transformation, and you are all part of the same journey. There are others who are receiving these messages, who are seeing the signs, who are feeling the shifts, and together, you are creating a powerful collective, a community of those who are choosing to evolve. If you feel called, share your experiences in the comments below, connect with others who are on the same path, create a space where you can support and uplift each other. This is not a solitary journey, it is a shared experience, and by coming together, you can amplify your collective power. The community is here, and it is ready to support you, and you are ready to support it. The patterns have been shown, and the messages have been sent, and now it is up to you to participate, and the call is for you to connect with those who are on the path alongside you, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready. And now it's time to equip you with the practical tools that will help you not just navigate this shift, but to master it, to move from being a passive observer to an active participant. The energetic landscape is changing, and you must have the tools you need to regulate this flow, and the first of these tools is your own breath. Breathwork is not just about calming the mind. It's a powerful, energetic regulator, the switch that allows you to move from chaos to calm, from fear to focus, from contraction to expansion. Think of it as the anchor in the storm, the point of stability in the swirling energy. When the world feels overwhelming, when your emotions are running high, or when your body is feeling tense, conscious breathing is what brings you back to your center, and it is your guide. You are not your breath, but you are connected to it, and when you can control your breath, you can control your state. For example, when you are feeling stress, you can notice that your breath becomes shallow and rapid, and it is then that you can make the choice to take a deep breath, to fill your lungs, and to allow the tension to leave your body. It's not a forced breath, but rather a conscious choice to participate, to move with the flow, and you have the power to change your state of being with just a breath. This is the dance of duality, the push and pull, and the control is in your hands. The call is for you to be aware of your breath, and they are watching, and they know that you can feel it. And now, let us explore 2 specific techniques that you can use immediately, starting with box breathing. This is simple, effective, and something that you can do anywhere. Begin by inhaling for a count of 4, then holding your breath for a count of 4, then exhaling for a count of 4, and then hold your breath again for a count of 4. Repeat this pattern for a few minutes, and you will notice that your body starts to shift into a state of calm. This is not just about slowing your breath. It's about bringing balance to your nervous system, and it is about realigning your energy. The inhale represents expansion, the exhale is the release, and the holds create the space for integration. It is the dance. It's through this pattern that you are able to ground yourself and to clear any energetic blockages that might be present, and it's a reminder that even in the most intense moments, you have the ability to find your center. And the second technique is alternate nostril breathing, which is a powerful way to balance the energies of your body. Close your right nostril with your right thumb and inhale deeply through your left nostril, then close your left nostril and exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the left. Repeat this pattern, alternating the nostrils with each breath, and you will notice a feeling of balance, of harmony. This is not just about nasal passages. It's about balancing the hemispheres of your brain, harmonizing your masculine and feminine energies, and connecting with the ebb and flow of energy within you. It's the duality in action. Your breath is a map, it's a guide, and it is your power. The call is for you to engage with your breath, and they are watching, and they know that you can feel the difference. Your body is sending messages, and now you have a way to understand them, and that leads us to the next tool, journaling. Journaling is not just about recording your thoughts. It is a mirror that reflects your inner landscape, a tool that reveals the patterns of your subconscious, the hidden beliefs that shape your reality, and the emotions that guide your path. When you write, you are not just expressing ideas, you are creating a bridge between your conscious mind and your inner self, and it is within that space that your personal code can be discovered. Think of your journal as a personal map, a detailed record of your journey, and the more you write, the clearer the map becomes, and then you can start to see the paths that you've been taking, the patterns that you've been following, and begin to create the life that you have been wanting. It's not just about documenting the external events, it's about exploring the internal experience and how these events have impacted you. This is where you will find your personal signs, your unique responses, the synchronicities, and when you start to see them on paper, the patterns will begin to emerge. The call is for you to write, and they are watching, and they know that you can discover your code. To begin, let's explore a few specific prompts. First, begin with your physical sensations. Write down everything you are feeling in your body, the tension, the aches, the tingling, the warmth, and explore what these sensations might be telling you. Are there specific emotions that are triggered when you feel these sensations? How can you make the connection? What patterns do you begin to notice? Second, explore your dreams. Write down any vivid dreams that you remember and what specific symbols, numbers, colors, or animals are appearing in them. And do they seem familiar? Are they reoccurring? What patterns can you see? And finally, explore your emotions. What specific emotional states have you been experiencing lately, and what might be the underlying cause? Explore the moments when your emotions are triggered, the things you are afraid of, and the desires that you may have hidden. Each of these prompts will provide you with a window into your inner world, a lens through which you can examine your patterns. Your journal is a tool that will help you decipher your unique code, and it's not just about writing, it's about the self-reflection that comes with it. This is your personal map, and it is showing you exactly where you need to focus your attention and where your energies need to go. The call is for you to explore, and they are watching, and they know you can read the signs. The inner landscape is vast, and it's time to explore, but you need direction, and that's why we now need to talk about the power of affirmations. Affirmations are not just about positive thinking, they are the active creation of your reality, using words to sculpt the energetic field around you. They are powerful tools that allow you to set clear intentions and to align your subconscious with your conscious desires. They are the tools to build your ideal world, and you are now ready to build it. This is about the active participation with the universe, and it's about the understanding that you are not a victim, but rather, you are the co-creator of your journey, and the star beings are your partners in this process. They are not creating for you, but rather, they are creating with you, and it is your intention that will create the world you wish to experience. This is your power, this is your choice, and it is your responsibility. Your affirmations must be clear, concise, and focused on what you want, and they must be stated in the present tense, as if you already have it, because that is where the power lies. The call is for you to speak your intentions, and they are watching, and they know that your words create your world. Let's explore how to craft an effective affirmation using the specific guidelines that have been set out by the star beings and by the natural laws of the universe. The first step is to use positive language. Instead of saying, "I am not afraid," try, "I am courageous." Instead of saying, "I am not sick," try, "I am healthy and vibrant," because what you focus on is what you create, and when you focus on what you lack, you will continue to lack it. The second step is to state it in the present tense, as if it is already true. Instead of saying, I will be successful, say, I am successful and I am grateful for the abundance that flows into my life. And finally, focus on what you truly desire, what your goals are, and what feels truly aligned with your higher purpose. For example, instead of simply saying, I want to be rich, dig deeper and say, I am living a life of abundance, and I am using my resources to create positive change in the world. These examples are not just nice-sounding phrases. They are powerful, energetic commands that shape your reality. They are tools to create the world that you wish to experience. These are seeds that you are planting in the garden of your life, and they will grow, they will flourish, if you allow them to. The call is for you to be specific, and they are watching, and they know that you are capable. And now, we will begin to explore the final foundational tool, energy clearing. This is where you will learn to actively manage your energetic field, clearing any stagnant, negative, or unwanted energies to create space for positive ones to flow in. The world is full of energies, and not all of them are aligned with your highest good, and some may cling to you, and that is where you now have the power to clear them. This is not about rejecting the negative. It's about understanding that all energies are simply that energy, and it's your choice to allow them into your field or not, and you always have the power to choose. This is part of the duality, and the understanding that both sides of the spectrum are needed for balance. You must actively manage your energy, just like you must actively manage your thoughts and your emotions, and it is here that your power truly resides. This is about recognizing what no longer serves you and actively taking the steps to create space for what does. The call is for you to cleanse your energy, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to do this. Here are 3 specific techniques that you can use today. The first is visualization. In a quiet space, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine a golden light surrounding you, filling every cell of your body. See this light dissolving any stagnant or negative energy that might be present, and then imagine that light expanding, creating a shield around you, keeping you protected. This visualization is not just a mental exercise, it's a powerful way to shift your energy and to create a space of protection. The second technique is smudging. Using sage, Palo Santo, or any other cleansing herb, light the end of the stick and allow the smoke to waft around you, clearing any negative energies. Set an intention that you are clearing any stagnant, negative energies and that you are welcoming in love, light, and abundance. And as you do, you are also clearing your space, allowing for new energies to flow in. And the final technique is spending time in nature. Connect with the earth, walk in the forest, sit by the ocean, feel the sun on your skin, and allow the energies of the earth to cleanse your body, to ground you, and to help you feel more alive and centered. These are foundational techniques, the starting point, and as you continue to grow, you will explore other layers, deeper levels, but for now, these are the perfect starting point. The call is for you to take action, and they are watching, and they know that you are capable of doing this. And now we move into the deeper aspects of this journey, beyond just the surface, to the power of emotional alignment, because while intention is key, it is the feeling behind that intention that truly creates. It is here that we get into the depths of manifestation, and it goes much deeper than you might have thought. True manifestation is not just about setting intentions and saying affirmations. It is about embodying the emotions associated with those intentions, aligning your inner world with the outer world you want to create, and that is what makes the difference. It's not just about saying the words, it's about feeling the words, and the emotions that support those words are what make the difference, what separates you from success and stagnation. Think of it like a radio. You can turn to the station that you want to listen to, but if the frequency is not aligned, the sound will be distorted, and it is the same with manifestation. When your intention is clear, but your emotions are not aligned, you will not get the result that you desire, and it's the feeling that makes the words come alive. The call is for you to feel, and they are watching, and they know you are ready for this. Let's explore the difference between simply stating an affirmation and truly feeling it. Imagine you're saying, I am abundant, but deep down you feel scarcity and you don't believe that it is true. You may be speaking the words, but the energy behind them is not aligned, and so nothing changes. Now imagine saying the same affirmation, but this time with the feeling of gratitude, with a deep sense of knowing that you are supported, that you are worthy of receiving the abundance that you desire. The feeling is now aligned with the words, and because of that, your manifestation will be amplified. This is not just a subtle shift, it's a game changer. It's the difference between a seed that falls on barren land and one that falls on fertile soil. The fertile soil is the feeling. When your emotions are aligned with your intentions, they become a magnet, attracting what you desire, because you are no longer just speaking a thought. You are embodying an experience, and this is what changes the world around you. This is what it means to move into active participation with the star beings, and it's a shift that changes everything. The call is for you to feel, and they are watching, and they are waiting to see what you will do. It is now time to tune into the subtle messages of your body, because it is always showing you what you need to know. Your body is not just a physical vessel. It is a highly sensitive instrument, a map that shows you exactly where your emotions are stuck, where old patterns are taking hold, and where you are holding yourself back. The key to emotional alignment is awareness, and if you can start to feel into your emotions, you can begin to decode the messages that your body is trying to send you. What are the physical sensations that accompany your emotions? When you feel anger, where do you feel it in your body? When you feel sadness, does your chest feel tight? When you feel joy, do you feel an expansion in your heart? The answers are always there. It's simply a matter of listening, of tuning into the signals your body is sending. Your emotions are guides, not enemies. They are a compass pointing you towards what needs your attention, and instead of pushing them away, you must now learn to understand them. This is your internal landscape, and you are now learning how to read it. The call is for you to listen, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to hear. Your emotions are not random occurrences. They are often echoes of past experiences, unhealed wounds, and suppressed feelings that are ready to be brought to the surface. And the key to emotional alignment is not to avoid them, but to process them with compassion and understanding. When you feel triggered, take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to tune into your body. Where do you feel the emotion? What sensations are present? What does this feeling remind you of? Often, emotions are connected to past events, childhood traumas, limiting beliefs, and by understanding the root cause, you can begin to release them and you can begin to heal. Do not judge your emotions, do not suppress them, instead embrace them and allow them to move through you, and once they have been seen, they no longer hold the same power over you. Your emotions are not your enemy, they are not a burden, they are a guide, and they are a key to unlocking your inner power. This is how you begin to create the map of your body, and you now have the power to navigate the path. The call is for you to embrace your emotions, and they are watching, and they know that you are capable. Now it is time to release the old patterns, and to forgive not only others, but also yourself, because holding on to old anger, resentment, or hurt will block your energy. It will keep you tied to the past, and it will prevent you from moving forward. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others. It's about releasing the emotional burden that you are carrying so that you can finally move forward. It's a gift that you give yourself, and when you can finally forgive, you can finally create space for the new, and that is the dance of duality. Take the time to do an inner child meditation, where you can connect with the younger parts of yourself and offer them the love, compassion, and forgiveness that they might have lacked. Send love and understanding to yourself and to all those involved, and know that in releasing the past, you are creating space for the future, and in embracing forgiveness, you are moving into a place of power and freedom. This is not just a one-time thing, it is an ongoing cycle of release, renewal, and understanding, and it is in that cycle that growth is found. The call is for you to forgive, and they are watching, and they know that you can be free. With the understanding of releasing the old, you now have space to cultivate the new, and in cultivating positive emotional states, you are actively aligning with the energies you wish to create. this is more than just thinking positive thoughts. It is about choosing to experience joy, gratitude, love, and peace on a regular basis. This is not about denying the negative emotions, it's about consciously choosing what you want to experience, and that is the power you have. Think of your emotions as a magnet. What you feel is what you attract, and the more you cultivate positive emotions, the more positive experiences you will invite into your life. Take the time each day to practice gratitude, to connect with the things that bring you joy, and to allow yourself to be surrounded by love and support. Spend time with those who uplift you, engage in activities that make you feel alive, and focus your attention on the beauty that surrounds you. Your emotions are the key to manifestation, and by cultivating positive emotional states, you are amplifying the power of your intentions, you are creating the reality that you desire, and you are moving into active participation with the star beings. The call is for you to choose positivity, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to shine. And now, let us explore the depths of higher dimensional connection, for it is within this space that you will learn to communicate directly with the star beings or the energetic source that is always available to you. You are more than just a physical being. You are a spiritual entity, and you are always connected to a higher realm, and when the veil is thin, this connection becomes easier to access, easier to understand. Your intuition is your guidance system, and it is the bridge that connects you to this higher dimension, and the more you can tap into it, the clearer the messages will become. The star beings communicate through your intuition, through the subtle nudges, the quiet whispers, and the sudden insights, and it's now that you must learn to trust this inner knowing and to allow it to guide you. This is your communication channel, and you are now ready to open it. The call is for you to trust your intuition, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to listen. Let's explore some simple yet powerful techniques that you can use to enhance your intuitive abilities. Begin by finding a quiet space where you can relax, where you will not be disturbed, and then close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine yourself surrounded by a golden light. Ask your higher self for guidance, and listen for the subtle messages, the quiet whispers. Do not try to force the answers. Simply allow them to come to you and trust what you hear, what you feel, what you see, what you know. Then spend time in nature and allow the natural energies of the earth to cleanse and ground you. And as you do, allow your intuition to come through as you connect with the trees, the animals, and the natural beauty that surrounds you. And finally, ask for guidance before you make a decision, and listen to the first thought that comes to your mind and the first feeling in your heart, and know that it is often your intuition that is guiding you. These are not just practices. They are your way of opening the communication channel, and the more you engage with them, the stronger your intuition will become, and the clearer the messages from the star beings. The call is for you to engage your inner voice, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to hear. Meditation is more than just relaxation. It is the portal, the doorway to the higher realms, and it is through the practice of meditation that you can connect directly with the star beings and with the energetic source that is always present. When you meditate, you are not just quieting your mind. You are opening yourself up to receive guidance, insights, and wisdom that is always available to you. This is the direct line, the open channel to your higher self and to the star beings, and the more you meditate, the stronger this connection becomes. This is where you will find clarity, where you will find peace, and where you will receive the answers that you are seeking. The call is for you to meditate, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to connect. Let's explore a specific type of meditation designed to connect with higher guidance. In a quiet space, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and visualize a golden light surrounding you, and then, with your intention, ask for guidance from your higher self or the star beings. Allow your mind to be open, and then simply observe. You may see colors, symbols, or images, and you may hear words, sounds, or even feel a presence, and all of this is valid. Trust what you receive, without judgment, without trying to control it. Simply allow it to be, and in that space, you will often receive messages, guidance, or clarity about your life path. these meditations are not about predicting the future. They are about connecting with your inner wisdom and with the wisdom of the universe, and it's in that space that you will discover all the answers you have been searching for. It's about engaging with the process, not the destination. The call is for you to open the channel, and they are watching, and they are waiting to see what you receive. And now it is time to explore the power of the dream space, because when the veil thins, your dreams become more vivid, more potent, and they can act as portals, as gateways to higher dimensions, and as direct communication channels from the star beings. Your dreams are not just random images. They are messages from your subconscious and from your higher self, and they are often filled with symbolism, insights, and guidance that can help you to navigate your life path. Take the time to track your dreams, to write them down, and to begin to interpret the messages that they are sending. What are the colors, the symbols, the numbers, the animals, the reoccurring themes? All of these have meaning, all of them are guiding you. This is your chance to engage with the unseen, to connect with the wisdom that lives in the depths of your mind and in the subtle layers of your energy field. This is your portal, and it's time to enter. The call is for you to explore your dreams, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to see. Let's explore how you can begin to work with your dreams. First, keep a dream journal by your bed, and when you wake up, write down everything that you remember, even if it doesn't make sense at the time, and then, over time, review your dreams and start to look for patterns, look for the reoccurring symbols, the colors, and the feelings, and do these things come up in your daily life? What are the connections? The star beings often communicate through symbols, and these symbols are often unique to you, and it is up to you to interpret their meaning. The veil is thin, and the messages are coming through clearly, and they may even appear as codes, and you must be open to the unique and specific ways that they may show up. And finally, before you go to sleep, ask for guidance in your dream space, set the intention to receive clarity or specific answers to the questions that you may have, and then simply allow your dreams to guide you. These are not just stories. They are communications from your higher self and from the star beings, and it's within these dreams that you will find the answers, the codes, the guidance, and the path. The call is for you to explore the depths of your mind, and they are watching, and they are waiting to see what you will discover. And finally, it is time to begin to live in alignment. It's time to integrate these tools into your daily life, and to actively create a world that is aligned with your highest purpose. This is not about a one-time fix or a quick solution. It is about an ongoing process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It's about integrating your spirituality, your emotions, your thoughts, your body, and all parts of your life into a cohesive whole, and it's about the daily commitment to the path you have chosen. You must choose your thoughts wisely, you must choose your emotions wisely, and you must choose your actions wisely, and these choices become your new reality. This is a daily commitment to the path you have chosen, and it is the only way to move forward, and it's the only way to truly engage with the powerful shifts that are currently underway. You are part of this process, and it's time to embrace it fully. The call is for you to be in alignment, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to live your truth. Now take the time to reflect on the tools that we have discussed: breathwork, journaling, affirmations, energy clearing, emotional alignment, intuitive connection, meditation, dreamwork, and choose one or two of these that you can integrate into your daily routine. Make it a non-negotiable part of your day, something that you do for yourself, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent, and you must trust in the process. Spend time in meditation each day, even if it is just for 5 minutes, to clear your mind, to connect with your inner self, and to receive guidance from the star beings. Use your breath to center yourself when you feel overwhelmed. Write down your thoughts and feelings in your journal. Set intentions with affirmations. Clear your energy with visualization, and spend time in nature. The steps are simple, yet they are powerful, and they will help you to not only navigate this energetic shift, but to use it as fuel for your own growth, your own transformation, and your own evolution. Your life is a constant process, an ongoing journey, and you are always in motion. And so, you must choose to be in conscious engagement with this process every moment and in every way. The call is for you to live in alignment, and they are watching, and they are waiting to see you shine. And now, the time has come to explore the future vision and what happens when you actively engage and use this guidance. And now, it's time to move beyond theory, beyond just understanding the tools, to actively integrating them into your daily life. These tools are not just concepts. They are meant to be used, they are meant to be woven into the fabric of your experience, and it's in their application that your true power will emerge. You are not here to simply understand the map. You are here to walk the path, to experience the terrain, to feel the sun on your face, and to navigate the shadows that you encounter along the way, and it is in the journey that you grow, that you become. This is the time of action, the time to move forward, and it is where your intentions become your reality. The call is for you to act, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to step into your power. Let's explore 3 specific real-world scenarios and how you can use the tools of breathwork, journaling, and affirmations to navigate them with clarity and grace. Imagine you are in a stressful work environment, the pressure is mounting, deadlines are looming, and you can feel the tension building in your body. Your breath becomes shallow, your shoulders tense up, and your mind is racing with anxious thoughts. What do? You begin with your breath, the simple yet powerful anchor that brings you back to center. You use box breathing to calm your nervous system, you release the tension in your body with each exhale, and you bring balance to the chaos that is surrounding you. You then take a few moments to journal, to write down everything you are feeling, the stress, the frustration, the fear, and you begin to see the patterns, the triggers, the emotions that are present. What is this stress telling you? Is it about a deadline, or is it about something deeper? And finally, you use affirmations to reframe your situation, to remind yourself that you are capable, that you are supported, that you are in control, and you can shift your perception, you can choose your reality, and this is you actively working with the energies that are present. This is the dance of duality, the challenge and the response, and the power is in your hands. The call is for you to integrate these tools, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to take action. Now let's imagine you are facing an unexpected relationship challenge, a disagreement with a loved one, a conflict that stirs up intense emotions, hurt, anger, sadness, or resentment. Your heart aches, your stomach is in knots, and your mind is flooded with thoughts of blame and judgment. What do? You begin by feeling the emotions, by allowing them to be present, without judgment, and without trying to suppress them. You then take a few deep breaths to create space, to ground yourself, and you start to observe your patterns, the old ways of reacting, and you make the choice to respond differently. You then use journaling to explore the root of your emotions, to understand your triggers, your fears, and your hidden beliefs, and you are actively mapping your internal landscape. You are gathering information. And then finally, you create affirmations to shift your perspective, to remind yourself of love, compassion, and forgiveness. You choose to see the other person through the lens of understanding, and you create the space for connection and for healing, and this is how you integrate the tools. This is not about avoidance, it's about transformation. The call is for you to choose healing, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to move forward. And now, imagine you are feeling overwhelmed by the chaotic energies around you. The world feels unstable, unpredictable, and you feel lost, confused, disconnected, and you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. What do? You begin by grounding yourself, by connecting with the earth. You can spend time in nature, you can feel the soil beneath your feet, and you use your breath to center yourself, to bring balance to the chaos, and you consciously regulate your energy. Then you grab your journal and write down the specific emotions that you are experiencing and what part of your body is feeling the most intense sensation, and you begin to see the patterns, the personal signs that your body is sending you. What are these sensations telling you? And finally, you use affirmations not to deny the chaos, but to align yourself with peace, with strength, with clarity, and you focus on your own inner light, the connection that you have, and you are not fighting the chaos. You are finding your center, you are aligning yourself with the highest frequencies. This is the duality, the push and the pull, and the constant search for balance. These tools are not external to you, they are a part of you, they are designed to work with you, and it's your choice to use them, to engage, to step into your power, and you can see that now, because it's showing up in your life in a new way, in an active way, and you now understand that. The call is for you to take control, and they are watching, and they know that you are capable. And now we move into a new level of understanding, a deeper dive into the inner landscape, because your emotions are not separate from the journey, they are a key component, a crucial element in the dance of transformation. They are not good or bad, they are simply information, signals that are guiding you, that are pointing you toward your truth. It is in your response to these emotions that your power truly resides, and how you choose to interpret them, that will dictate your reality. This isn't about suppressing or avoiding the challenging emotions. It's about understanding them, about learning their language, and using them as fuel for growth, for evolution, and for understanding. You are not your emotions, but you are the one who gets to choose how you respond to them, and when you do this, you are no longer controlled by them. The call is for you to embrace your emotions, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to understand. Let's explore some of these challenging emotions, fear, anger, and sadness, not as obstacles, but as signposts on the path, markers that are showing you where you need to grow, where you need to heal, and where you need to understand. Fear is not an enemy. It is a signal that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, that you are facing something new, and it is an opportunity for growth, for courage, and for expansion, and it's a doorway to potential that can be found through the process. Anger is not a destructive force. It is a signal that your boundaries have been violated, that your needs have not been met, and it is an invitation to stand up for yourself, to assert your truth, and to claim your power. And sadness is not a sign of weakness. It is a signal that you have experienced loss, that you have been hurt, and it's an invitation to be compassionate, both with yourself and with others, and a reminder that love and life are always worth the pain, and this too will pass. This is the duality, the light and the shadow, the balance, and the integration of opposing forces that create harmony. You are not meant to only feel the positive, you are meant to feel all of it, and it is within these experiences that wisdom is found. The call is for you to understand, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to transform. And now let's shift your perspective, to see emotions not as obstacles, but as guides, as the internal compass that is always pointing you toward your truth, toward a greater understanding of yourself. Imagine your emotions as a map, a detailed record of your inner landscape, and when you can read the map, you can navigate the terrain with greater ease, with greater clarity, and with greater confidence. Fear is pointing you toward your edges, inviting you to step beyond your comfort zone. Anger is pointing you towards your boundaries, inviting you to assert yourself, and sadness is pointing you towards your heart, inviting you to connect with compassion. Your emotions are not random. They are a personal code that is designed specifically for you, and when you start to read them with greater clarity, you will begin to understand your own path. They are part of the thinning of the veil, the messages from your higher self, the wisdom that lives within you, and they are a gift, a tool, a key to unlocking your potential, and when you start to see them in this way, they will no longer hold you back. This is how you learn to read your own map, your own personal signs, and you can see the patterns, you can understand the code, and you can feel how it all fits together. The call is for you to listen to your heart, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to hear. Now let's take it one step further and move from feeling supported by the star beings to actively communicating with them, understanding that this isn't an external process, but a bridge within yourself, a pathway to connect with your higher self, using the tools that you have been given and understanding the thinning of the veil. You are now ready to engage with the energies directly, to become an active participant in the process, and that requires a new level of understanding, and an intentional choice to engage. This is not about looking outward, it is about looking inward, and it is here that you will find the key. The call is for you to connect, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to communicate. Let's explore a specific example of how to use meditation and intention to create a tangible bridge with the star beings. In a quiet space, close your eyes and begin by taking a few deep breaths to center yourself, to ground your energy, and visualize a golden light surrounding you, filling every cell of your body. This golden light is not just a visualization. It is a representation of the energetic connection that you share with your higher self and with the star beings. Then, with your intention, extend your energy outward, creating a bridge of light, a connection that reaches into the higher dimensions, and as you do, imagine that you can feel a subtle presence, a gentle warmth, a sense of support, or an energetic shift, and all of this is valid. The communication may manifest as thoughts, feelings, images, symbols, or a deep sense of knowing, and it's important to trust what you receive, to not judge it, but to simply allow it to be. And you must use your personal signs to interpret this communication, to bring in the symbols that are specific to you, the numbers, the colors, the patterns, because that is how the messages will be delivered, and this is how you participate in the process. This is not a one-way street. It is a dialogue, and it's a bridge between your conscious mind and your higher self, and it is here that you can receive guidance, wisdom, and clarity about your life path, and this is your new level of engagement. The call is for you to open the channel, and they are watching, and they are waiting to hear from you. And now let us evolve the concept of the star beings, moving beyond the idea that they are an external force, to understanding them as an internal presence, a part of your own consciousness, an extension of your own higher self. They are not somewhere else, they are woven within you, they are always present, they are always available, and they are always guiding you. They are not communicating with you, they are communicating through you, and that makes all the difference, and this requires a deep shift in perspective. When you connect with them through meditation, intuition, or dreamwork, you are not reaching out to something separate from yourself. You are reaching within, you are connecting with your own inner wisdom, your own higher guidance, and this connection is always available to you. This means that you have the answers, you have the power, and you are always supported, and when you realize this, you can move forward with confidence. This is not an external quest, it is an internal journey, and you are not alone. The call is for you to understand that you are the star being, and they are watching, and they know that you are finally realizing it. And now, we move from understanding the tools to embracing the journey of change, of integration, of understanding that this is not a destination, but a constant state of becoming, an ongoing process of growth and evolution. This is not about reaching a final state. It's about continually expanding, learning, adapting, and growing, and using the tools, the wisdom, and the guidance that you have been given, and that is how you are designed to engage with the process. You are not meant to be static. You are meant to be in motion, constantly evolving, and when you understand this, you can let go of the need for perfection and simply embrace the flow and the rhythm. This is the path of integration, and it's time to engage with it fully. The call is for you to move forward, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for the next step. Let's explore how these tools and practices are not just a temporary fix, but an ongoing journey, a continuous cycle of self-discovery and growth. You do not just use your breath to calm yourself in a moment of stress. It becomes a daily practice, a way of regulating your energy, a way of being. You do not just journal your dreams once. You make it a part of your routine, a way of understanding your subconscious, of communicating with your higher self. You do not just say affirmations once. You embody them, you live them, you become them. This is not about perfection. It is about progress, about continuously moving forward, about always refining your approach, and about expanding your awareness. Your understanding will continue to evolve as you use these tools, and you will begin to integrate them more deeply into your life, creating a more aligned approach to every experience and to everything that you do. And as you move, you will discover deeper layers of wisdom, new levels of awareness, and you will see that this path, this journey is always expanding, always inviting you to grow, and that is the beauty of it all. The call is for you to expand, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to move beyond limitations. And now let's elevate the stakes to understand that this journey is not just for your personal benefit, but it's a part of a larger collective shift toward greater awareness, conscious evolution, and a move into a new paradigm. When you choose to do this work, to heal yourself, to grow, to expand, you are not just changing your own life. You are contributing to the greater collective, and you are sending ripples of positive energy into the world. Your journey is not isolated. It is connected to the journeys of others, and you are all working toward the same goal. You are all parts of the same whole, and that is a vital point. When you heal others. When you grow, you inspire others. And when you shine your light, you illuminate the path for others. This isn't just about you, it's about the collective shift, the paradigm shift, and in each step you take, you are playing a critical role. The call is for you to play your part, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to rise. And now, let's take a moment to connect the individual journey to the larger collective experience, and to create a space of community, of support, and of shared understanding, because you are not alone in this journey. There are others who are undergoing similar transformations, who are experiencing similar challenges, and who are striving to create a better world, and when you connect, you will feel the power of that shared experience. The star beings have touched many hearts, and they have ignited the flame within, and they are guiding each one of you along your individual path. This is a collective awakening, a global shift, and together you are stronger, together you can create change, and together you can rise, and so, it is time to engage, to reach out, and to share. The call is for you to connect, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to share your gifts with the world. Let's explore the diverse ways that people may experience this energetic shift, and how by sharing your stories, you can help others to validate their experiences and to feel a greater sense of understanding. Some may feel intense physical sensations, others may experience vivid dreams, others may have heightened intuition, and all of these are valid. You may be seeing repeating numbers, experiencing synchronicities, and having moments where the veil feels thin, and your experiences are real, they are valid, and they are important. And when you share these experiences, you are not only validating your own truth, you are helping others to validate theirs, and you are creating a space of shared understanding. I encourage you to engage in the comments section, to share your insights, to ask your questions, to learn from others, and to offer your support, because this is how you grow, this is how you connect, and this is how you move forward together, because you are part of the same whole. The call is for you to share your stories, and they are watching, and they are waiting to hear what you have to say. And now, let's complete the pattern of personal signs, to understand that while they are unique to each individual, they are also a part of the collective journey and the larger cosmic shift. You are a piece of the puzzle, and your unique code, your unique experiences, your unique path are all essential for creating the bigger picture, and when you can understand this, you will feel a greater sense of purpose, of connection, of alignment with your unique destiny. Your personal signs are not just random occurrences. They are the threads that connect you to the fabric of the universe, and they are the messages from your higher self, the guidance from the star beings, and they are the signs that you are on the right path, and you are right where you need to be. And when you understand this, you can trust the process, you can embrace the journey, and you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are a part of something much bigger, much more beautiful, and much more powerful. The call is for you to remember your connection, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to embrace your truth. And now, the stage is set for the next phase of this powerful journey, and it's time to move forward with intention, with purpose, with power, and with alignment. We've talked about the specific dates, the times, the markers in the sand of the celestial shifts, January 3rd, February 15th, March 22nd, and now it's time to look at these not just as arbitrary dates on a calendar, but as something far more significant, as activation codes, as energetic portals that are opening, and the star beings have set them into motion with very specific intention. That has always been unfolding. These aren't just dates, they are energetic openings, meticulously planned and precisely executed, and these codes are designed to unlock specific levels of understanding, to activate dormant potential, and to initiate the next phase of your transformation, and it's important that you now understand that. The date of January 3rd, with the alignment of the Moon and Venus, is not just about romance, it's about activating the heart chakra, opening you up to higher frequencies of love, not just the romantic kind, but the love that permeates the universe, the love that you are made of, and the numbers themselves, 1, 3, and the combination of them all are all activation codes for new beginnings. For creative expression, for connecting to your own unique creative force, and that is an energy of pure creation. February 15th, with the solar flares and the planetary alignment, is an opening of a different kind, an activation of the solar plexus, an opportunity to reclaim your personal power, to embrace your inner strength, to stand in your truth, to own your destiny, and the numbers 1, 5 and the combination all bring forth an energy of change, of adaptation, of moving into the unknown, of embracing the chaos as a catalyst for your own inner power. And finally, March 22nd, with the full moon in Libra, is a portal of balance, of harmony, of integration, an opening of the third eye chakra, where you can begin to see beyond the illusion, to connect to your own inner wisdom, to understand duality, to embrace all parts of yourself and all parts of the process. The numbers 2 and 22 hold the energies of integration, relationships, and seeing the big picture, and it all comes together in perfect order. These codes are not arbitrary, they are precisely tuned to the energetic frequencies of the universe, and they are designed to work in alignment with your own personal path and to initiate a shift in your understanding. The call is for you to understand these codes, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for the next level. And now, you must understand that these energetic portals will not be experienced in the same way by everyone. How they affect you depends on your own unique energetic signature, your personal level of readiness, and the patterns that you hold. This is not a one-size-fits-all experience. It's a deeply personal journey, and it's time to engage. Just as a radio receives different stations based on its tuning, your individual energy frequency will determine how you resonate with these portals. If your energy is dense, you might feel the shifts as intense physical sensations, such as headaches, fatigue, or muscle aches. You might experience intense emotions that are rising to the surface, and you might feel disoriented or lost. If your energy is lighter, more open and aligned, you might experience the portals as a feeling of euphoria, of inspiration, of clarity, of connection to your higher self, and a powerful sense of expanded consciousness. And remember the personal signs, the patterns, the internal landscape, the guidance, all of it is pointing you to your own unique expression of this shift. This isn't about avoiding the experiences, it's about understanding them, and that makes all the difference. And just like a compass recalibrating to magnetic north, your personal energy field is adjusting to these higher frequencies, and this is what it feels like in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. These portals are like cosmic mirrors, reflecting back to you what you hold inside, and it's your response to these reflections that dictates the path. This is the duality, the light and the shadow, the challenge and the opportunity, and it's time to embrace both sides because they are two parts of the same whole. And this is why you are not like most people. You are here to experience these energies in a unique way. You are here to understand your own path, and you are here to move with intention. And now that you know this, there is no turning back. The call is for you to embrace your unique path, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for the journey. So how do you navigate these powerful portal energies? How do you move through these moments with clarity, with grace, with intention? It's time to activate the tools, to engage the wisdom that you have been given, and to move forward with intention. Breathwork will be your anchor, your tool to center yourself, to regulate your energy, to ground yourself in the present moment. When you feel overwhelmed, when you feel lost, or when you feel the intensity of the shift, return to your breath. Consciously slow it down, deepen your inhale, and extend your exhale to bring balance to your nervous system. Journaling will be your map, your record of your inner landscape, a space to explore your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, your dreams, your symbols, and to track the patterns of your transformation, and to connect to the wisdom that lies within you. When you feel confused, when you feel triggered, when you feel uncertain, grab your journal and simply write without judgment, allowing your truth to come forward, and all of this will make more sense as you move through. An intention setting will be your compass, your guide, a powerful way to align your energy, to focus your awareness, to direct your actions, to create your reality, and to move with purpose. Use affirmations, visualizations, and declarations to claim your power, to align yourself with the frequencies that you desire, to co-create the future that you are calling in. And then there is the ever-powerful tool of meditation, to move into the space of the witness, to be present with what arises, to allow the energies to move through you, and to use the stillness as a powerful tool for understanding. This is not about avoiding the challenges. It is about learning to dance with them, to move through them, and to grow from them, and that is where your true power lies, and that is a conscious choice. This is not a passive experience, it is an active journey, and every breath, every thought, every action is a conscious choice, a co-creation with the universe, and now that you understand this, you must step into your power. The call is for you to act with intention, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for this level of engagement. And now, let us expand the concept of intention, to understand that your individual intentions have a ripple effect on the collective. And when you are setting intentions during these portal times, you can amplify the overall transformative effects for everyone. You are not just transforming your own reality, you are also contributing to the greater shift. And this is why it is so important that we come together to unite our intentions and to move in alignment. Just as a single drop of water creates a ripple effect in a pond, your individual intentions can create waves of positive change in the collective consciousness. When you set intentions for healing, for growth, for peace, for love, for harmony, you are not just creating a different reality for yourself, you are contributing to a greater collective experience. And when you understand this, you can move forward with more power, with more purpose, and with a greater understanding of your role in the world and how vital it all is. I invite you to share your intentions in the comments section below, to connect with others, to form a collective intention during these specific timeframes, and to feel the power of this shared intention, to feel the power of the community that is rising, and to know that you are not alone in this journey. And when you engage in the comments, you are not just sharing your words. You are sharing your energy, you are sharing your intentions, you are sharing your light, and this has a powerful impact on the collective and on the unfolding of events, and that is a vital point. This is not just about individual transformation, it is about collective ascension, and it is here that you see how important your role truly is. The call is for you to connect with the collective, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to participate in a bigger way. And now, let's move from the physical sensations to the realm of heightened senses, increased awareness, and the thinning of the veil between worlds, as that is what is occurring now. As the energetic frequencies rise, your senses are adapting, becoming more attuned to the higher dimensions, and this is what it feels like when the veil is thin. This is not just about seeing with your physical eyes, but about feeling with your heart, hearing with your soul, and knowing with your intuition, and now you are able to use these new senses. The veil, which has separated the physical world from the spiritual realms, is thinning, and that means that you are more receptive to the subtle energies, to the messages from the unseen forces, and to the wisdom that is available in the higher dimensions, and it's time to explore this in greater detail. You might be experiencing increased psychic abilities, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, or clairsentience, where you are seeing images, hearing voices, or feeling energies that are not physically present, or maybe you're just sensing a knowing that is beyond the normal experience of knowing, and all of this is valid. You might be having more vivid dreams, filled with symbols, messages, and guidance from your higher self, and you might feel a stronger sense of intuition, a gut feeling, a deep knowing that is guiding you, and all of this is part of your new level of awareness. It is your senses that are adapting, changing, and evolving, and you are beginning to see, hear, and feel beyond the physical realm. The personal signs are now evolving to include messages from beyond the physical world, and are moving into the realms of your own internal energetic landscape, and the star beings are communicating with you through these new senses. It's part of the new level of engagement. The call is for you to trust your new senses, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for this level of connection. And now, let's move deeper into the subconscious mind to understand that it is now acting as a primary communication channel, now that the veil is thinner, and it's time to understand its language. Your subconscious is not just a repository of past experiences. It's a gateway to higher dimensions, it's a bridge to your higher self, it's a direct line to the wisdom of the universe, and it is ready to reveal its secrets if you are ready to listen. The star beings are using your subconscious as a primary channel of communication, delivering messages in the language of symbols, of dreams, of feelings, of intuition, and it's time to learn the code. Your subconscious mind is always communicating with you, but now you are more receptive to the messages, you are more aware of the symbols, and you are more able to decode their meaning. This is not just random imagery, it's a carefully crafted message, and it is designed just for you. Use your journaling to explore the symbols that are appearing in your dreams, to track the images that are coming to you in meditation, to decode the feelings that are arising within you, and to record the patterns that are emerging. Use meditation to move into the quiet space of the subconscious, to connect to your inner wisdom, to receive the guidance that is being offered, and to trust the process. Your subconscious holds the key to the mystery, the answers that you seek, and when you can understand its language, you can unlock a deeper level of awareness, of understanding, and a more powerful connection to the universe. This is not something to be feared, but rather a powerful tool to embrace. The call is for you to decode your subconscious, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to understand the hidden codes. And now let's revisit the shadow aspects, those parts of yourself that you have been conditioned to fear, to avoid, to suppress. But it's in the integration of your shadow that you will truly align with the higher realms. This is not about denying the darkness, it's about embracing it, it's about understanding that your shadow is not your enemy, it's a vital part of your whole self, and it's a catalyst for growth. The duality is not good or bad, it's both. Your shadow is like the dark side of the moon, hidden from the light, but always present, and it holds the keys to your power, your creativity, your passion, and your hidden potential. And when you can integrate these parts of yourself, you can move into greater alignment with your higher self and the true nature of who you are. Use your self-reflection to bring the shadow aspects into the light, to observe them without judgment, to understand where they come from, and to decode the hidden messages that they hold. Use your journaling to write out all your fears, all your insecurities, all your self-judgments, and to explore the roots of these feelings, to understand what they are trying to tell you, what they are reflecting back, and to uncover the patterns that hold them in place. And then you will use affirmations to reframe these aspects, to see them as tools for growth, to embrace them with love and compassion, and to transform them into a powerful force for your evolution. The shadow is not an obstacle to avoid, it's an ally to integrate, and when you can truly do this, you can embrace your wholeness. This is not a weakness, it's a strength and the path of personal power. The call is for you to embrace your shadow, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to integrate all of your parts. And now, let's explore the unseen forces, those subtle energies that are guiding you, that are supporting you, and that are always present, even when they are not visible. These forces are not something to be feared. They are your allies, your guides, your helpers on this journey, and it's time to trust their presence and to ask for their support. That is a key element in moving forward. These unseen forces are the star beings, your higher self, your guides, the angels, the ascended masters, the ancestors, the elemental beings, and all the different dimensions of energy that exist beyond the physical realm. And when you learn to communicate, you can create a connection that will guide you forward. They are not separate from you, but rather an extension of your own consciousness, always working in harmony with you, always offering their guidance, always supporting your journey, and when you connect, you will never be alone. Use meditation to tune into these subtle energies, to feel their presence, to listen to their guidance, and to connect to their wisdom. And ask for their support, to ask for their help, to ask for their guidance, knowing that they are always listening and that they are always ready to assist you. They are here to support you, not to control you, and their presence is a reminder that you are never truly alone, and this connection can be your guide. The call is for you to trust the unseen forces, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to receive their support. And now, let's shift your perspective to move beyond a linear understanding of time and reality, to embrace a more fluid, multidimensional awareness, as it is time to step beyond your limitations. You are not limited by time or space. You are an eternal being, connected to all things, and it's time to step beyond the illusion of linearity and into the freedom of multidimensional reality. Linear time is an illusion, a construct of the physical world, but you are not just a physical being, you are also a spiritual being, and as a spiritual being, you are not bound by the limitations of time, and it is time to remember this truth. The veil which has held the linear perception in place is thinning, and now you are free to move beyond it, to explore different forms of experience, and to expand beyond the ordinary senses. Use your mindful presence to break free from the constraints of linear time, to be fully present in the now, and to observe the world without the filter of past or future. Use your intuition to tap into the wisdom of your higher self, to receive guidance beyond the logical mind, and to explore the nonlinear experiences of the subtle realms. And when you understand this, you will start to see the universe in a new way, in a more fluid way, and it's time to release your attachment to the way it has been and embrace the way that it is and always was. The call is for you to release linear time, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to expand beyond your limitations. And now, let's move into the realm of uncertainty, to embrace the unknown, to understand that the answers may not always be readily available, and to find trust in the process, as that is where your power lies. The universe is not always predictable, and your path may not always be clear, but it's in the space of uncertainty that the real magic happens, and it's time to embrace it all. You may not always know why something is happening, you may not always understand the bigger picture, and you may not always see the path ahead, but this is all a part of the journey, a vital aspect of the process, and a requirement for your growth. When you resist the unknown, you create more confusion, more fear, and more limitations, but when you embrace the uncertainty, you create space for creativity, for innovation, and for the unfolding of the next level of your journey. Use your intuition to guide you, to trust your inner knowing, to connect to the wisdom of your soul, and to move forward with confidence. Use your self-reflection to observe your patterns of control, to release the need to have all the answers, and to embrace the flow of the universe. And know that in this space of uncertainty is where you will find the greatest opportunities for growth, for expansion, and for the revelation of your own power. The call is for you to embrace uncertainty, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to trust the process. And now, let's explore the power of surrender, to understand that it is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful act of trust in the natural flow of life, and the guidance of the star beings, and that is how your alignment is found. Surrendering is not giving up your power. It's about giving up the need to control everything. It's about allowing the universe to work through you, and it's about trusting that you are guided, supported, and loved, and it's time to engage. When you try to control everything, you create resistance, you block the flow of energy, you limit your potential, and you miss out on the opportunities that are available to you. When you surrender to the flow, you open yourself to greater possibilities. You allow the universe to orchestrate the events, and you move with more grace, more ease, and more alignment with your path, and that changes everything. Surrender is about releasing your attachment to the outcome, to allow things to unfold naturally, to trust in the divine timing, and to be open to the surprises that await you. Use affirmations to reinforce your trust, to remind yourself that you are safe, that you are guided, and that you are loved. Use meditation to connect with the stillness within, to listen to the whispers of your soul, and to release your grip on what you think should happen, and allow it all to be as it is, and as it unfolds, and trust that it is perfect. The call is for you to surrender to the flow, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready for this release. And now, let's connect the individual journey with the larger cosmic dance, to understand that your personal evolution is a vital part of the collective ascension, and your steps are connected to something much greater than you know. This entire process is not just about you. It's about the evolution of consciousness, it's about the alignment of the universe, and it's about your role within it all, and this is your path. You are not separate from the universe, you are an integral part of it, and your journey is intertwined with the journeys of all other beings, and this is the dance of life. Just as a symphony requires each instrument to play its part, the cosmic dance requires each individual to embody their unique expression of consciousness. Your choices, your actions, your intentions all contribute to the overall rhythm of the universe, and in this moment, you are playing a vital part. You are not just moving on your own path, you are also moving in concert with all of creation, and it is a beautiful dance. The cosmic dance is a constant ebb and flow, a push and pull, an integration of light and shadow, and in this dance, you will find both challenge and growth, and it all is connected. This is not a time to sit on the sidelines. It's time to actively engage in the dance, to move with intention, to play your part, and to contribute to the greater harmony of the universe. The call is for you to join the cosmic dance, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to embrace your unique place. And now we move into the final phase, where we embrace personal empowerment, and where we step into the role of co-creators of reality to truly engage with the universe and take the reins. It is here that your journey shifts from passive to active, from observer to creator, from someone who is being acted upon to someone who is consciously choosing their path. You now know the tools, you now understand the processes, you now feel the energies, and you are ready to create the future that you desire, and this is the final step. The call is for you to embody your power, and they are watching, and they know that you are ready to take control. Now the understanding shifts from knowing to embodying, from theory to action, as that is the path that is unfolding before you, and your next step requires that you now live the truth that you have been learning. This is not about just understanding the concepts, but about actively weaving them into the fabric of your daily life, consciously choosing to live in alignment with the messages you have received, and integrating all the tools that you have been given and making them an integral part of your existence. You are no longer just a student, but a master of your own energy, and it's now time to act like it. Let the breathwork become your constant companion, not just a practice you engage in when you feel overwhelmed, but a rhythm that accompanies you throughout your day, a tool to center yourself, to ground yourself, to connect to your inner landscape. Allow journaling to become your sacred space, your personal map, where you explore your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, not just in times of confusion, but as an ongoing dialogue with your soul, a record of your journey, a mirror reflecting your true self. Let intention setting become your compass, guiding your decisions, aligning your actions with your highest purpose, and not just setting goals, but declaring your reality and creating your path as you move through it. Energy clearing is no longer just something you do. It's the way that you move through your life, aware of the energies around you, shifting them as you need to, and in this way, you become the master of your experience. And remember the personal signs, the internal landscape, the duality, all of these aspects are not separate pieces of a puzzle. They are the integrated components of your whole being, and your embodiment is the act of aligning them all into one cohesive and powerful experience. The path ahead requires your conscious participation, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready to live the truth. The journey of embodiment also requires a deeper exploration of your emotional landscape, moving beyond just processing your emotions and into understanding them as the guidance system that they are, for making choices that align with your highest potential and the life that you have always been meant to lead. Your emotions are not obstacles to overcome. They are not random occurrences. They are the messengers from your soul, guiding you, prompting you, and showing you the path forward. The path ahead calls for you to understand that even the most challenging emotions, the anger, the sadness, the fear, they all hold valuable information. And when you can engage with them instead of avoiding them, you can access their wisdom and use that to make decisions that are in alignment. When anger arises, explore what it is trying to communicate, what boundaries need to be set, what truths need to be spoken, what action needs to be taken, and what parts of yourself need to be seen. When sadness arises, explore what needs to be released, what grief needs to be honored, what love needs to be given or received, and what parts of yourself need comfort. When fear arises, explore what limiting beliefs it is reflecting, what false stories are being told, what safety is needed, and how you can move forward in confidence. This exploration also extends to self-forgiveness, compassion, and understanding that you are always doing the best you can with what you have. And these emotions are not your enemy, but rather a signpost, helping you navigate, guiding you through, and showing you the way. Embrace your emotions, all of them, understand them, and use them as the compass that they are, and in this way, you will be living in your truth. The call is for you to listen to your emotions, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to use them as your guide. Living authentically, in alignment with your core values and beliefs, is essential now, and that is what will unlock your highest potential and your most aligned life path, and you must now make this your priority. This is not just about thinking or feeling in a certain way. It's about acting from a place of truth, making choices that are aligned with your inner compass, and consistently moving towards what is in alignment for you. The path ahead is for you to use your values as a foundation for all that you do, a guideline for all that you create, a filter for all that you encounter, and that is the key to your most aligned existence. What do you truly value? What do you stand for? What is most important to you? Is it love, compassion, creativity, freedom, integrity? When you connect to these core values, you will see how they guide your decisions, how they illuminate your path, and how they create the life that you have always desired. And when you are acting from this space, you are in true alignment. These values will be your anchor, your guidance, your truth, and in that truth, you will step fully into the energies that are unfolding, and you will use them as a tool for your highest expression. Now is the moment to embrace your authenticity and to allow it to guide your steps, to create your experiences, to move into the next phase of your journey, and that is your unique code. The call is for you to live your truth, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready to embrace your unique code. Your next step requires that you now understand the power of the present moment, as that is where all of your true power lies, and where you can create your most aligned path. When you are fully present, you are no longer a slave to the past or the future. You are no longer limited by your memories or your fears. You are free to engage fully with the energies that are available to you in the now, and that changes everything. Now is the only time that is available to you. All the power exists here, and you must fully step into it. When you are present, you are attuned to the subtle energies of the universe. you are more receptive to the messages from your soul, you are more aware of your emotions and sensations, and you can move with greater clarity, with greater intention, and with greater impact. Bring your awareness to your breath, the constant rhythm that guides you, the anchor that keeps you grounded in the present moment, and in each breath you have the opportunity to bring yourself back into alignment with the now. Engage with your senses, feel the air on your skin, notice the colors around you, hear the sounds, and allow your senses to bring you fully into the present. Move through your day with mindful attention, noticing the simple things, and being present with each action you take. Connect to your internal landscape, observe your thoughts and emotions as they arise, without judgment, and allow them to pass through you and release them back into the universe, where they can be transmuted into something new. The path ahead asks that you understand that in the present moment, you are fully in your power, you are fully aware, and you are fully connected, and it is here that you can truly create. The call is for you to live in the now, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to embrace your power. The time has come to expand your consciousness beyond the limitations of the physical realm, as this is now available to you, and it will allow you to connect to a wider range of experience, and to engage in a deeper understanding of your role in the universe. This is not about leaving your physical body or your physical life, but about expanding your awareness to include higher dimensions of reality, to integrate the unseen realms into your daily experience, and to connect to the vastness of what is possible, and you must now step into this new perspective. The veil is now thinner, the higher frequencies are more accessible, and you have the capacity to tune into these realms, to receive their guidance, to experience their energies, and that will bring a new depth to your journey. Use the power of visualization to create a space of connection, where you can expand your awareness beyond the physical, to see yourself as a multidimensional being, existing in many different realms simultaneously, and all of them here and now. Visualize yourself moving beyond the limitations of your physical body to connect to a realm of pure light, a dimension of infinite potential, a space of deep wisdom, and feel the presence of the star beings who are available to connect with you in that space. Allow yourself to move beyond the boundaries of linear time, to perceive the interconnectedness of all things, to feel the energy of creation, and to be open to the messages that are being given to you. And in this expanded awareness, you can receive more, you can grow more, and you can become more. This is not something that is far away. It is right here, it is accessible, and it's time for you to tune into the higher frequencies and connect to all that is. The path ahead is illuminated by a new light, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready for this level of connection. Your next step requires that you now understand the interconnectedness of all things, as that is a fundamental truth of the universe, and when you understand this, you will see your role in a new light, and that is what is now being asked of you. You are not a separate entity. You are a part of a larger whole, connected to all other beings, to the earth, to the universe itself, and your actions, your thoughts, your intentions all create a ripple effect that impacts the entire web of life, and now you are more aware of this connection. Just like a single thread in a tapestry, you are interwoven with all other threads, and when one thread is pulled, it affects the entire design, and that is the power of your actions, your choices, and your intentions. When you act from a place of love, compassion, kindness, you contribute to the overall well-being of the collective, and you create a more harmonious world. When you act from a place of fear, anger, separation, you contribute to the imbalance of the collective, and you create more suffering. And now, with an expanded awareness, you understand how vital your actions truly are, and that you always have a choice, and the path ahead requires that you now choose wisely. Consider the ripples of a stone dropped into a pond, how the concentric circles of energy move outwards, touching everything in their path, and in this way, you see that your actions, your words, your intentions are the same. Each creates a ripple of energy, and you are directly impacting the whole with everything you do. Your path calls for an understanding that you are a part of the grand symphony of life, and that you are a vital element of the whole, and how you play your part affects everyone. The call is for you to see the interconnectedness of all things, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready for this level of understanding. Intuition, your inner guidance, is now the primary navigational tool, as it has been given to you to lead the way as you move into these expanded states of consciousness, and it is time for you to now trust it more than ever. This is not just a gut feeling. It's a direct line of communication from your soul, a compass that will guide you through the complexities of these higher dimensions, and a tool that is now essential for your next level of evolution. You must now trust this inner voice and let it lead the way and not your mind. As you move into these new realities, it is your intuition that will show you the most aligned path. It is your intuition that will reveal the hidden wisdom, and it is your intuition that will show you your true potential. Your intuition may present itself in different forms. A sudden knowing, a clear image, a specific feeling, a gut sense, a voice from within, and you must be open to all of these. Learn to differentiate the voice of your intuition from the voice of your ego, from fear, from judgment, from limiting beliefs. Intuition will always feel aligned, expansive, and empowering, while fear will feel constricting, limited, and disempowering, and you must now discern between the two. The path ahead is to understand that your intuition is not just a tool, it's a direct connection to the wisdom of the universe, to your higher self, to the guidance of the star beings, and when you listen to this guidance, you can never go wrong. Your emotions, your personal signs, your internal landscape, and all the guidance you've received will integrate together to form a powerful pathway, leading you to your most aligned future. Your intuition is calling you to listen, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready to follow its guidance. Your expanded consciousness will unlock a vast reservoir of higher wisdom, always available to you and always waiting to be accessed. And this is not something that you need to go searching for. It is already within you and within the fabric of the universe itself. This higher wisdom is not the intellectual kind. It is the understanding that comes from direct experience, a deeper knowing, and a connection to the source of all creation, and you are now able to engage with it. This wisdom is available to you through your intuition, through your dreams, through your meditation, through the synchronicities that appear in your life, and you must now be open to receive it. When you are present, when you are open, when you are aligned, you will receive downloads of information, insights, and guidance that will assist you on your path, and you will see with new eyes. You might experience sudden flashes of understanding that come from nowhere. You may hear voices guiding you. You might see symbols that are revealing deeper truths, and all of this is available when you know how to listen. The path ahead is to understand that the universe is constantly communicating with you, always offering you guidance, always supporting your growth, and when you are open to this higher wisdom, you can navigate the complexities of life with more ease, more grace, more understanding, and you can trust in the process. Remember, this wisdom is not static. It is constantly evolving, it is always changing, it is always expanding, and as you continue on your journey, you will continue to access new layers of understanding and new levels of connection. The call is for you to access higher wisdom, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to receive. Your next step requires you to step beyond the limitations of linear time, and to understand it as fluid, nonlinear, and ever-changing, responding to the choices that you are making in the present moment, and this is key to understanding how to use the energy for your most aligned future. The future is not fixed. It's a tapestry of possibilities that are shaped by your intentions, your actions, and your beliefs in this very moment, and that changes everything. Time is not a straight line, as you've been led to believe. It is more like a river, ever-flowing, ever-changing, sometimes rushing, sometimes slow, sometimes meandering, always moving, always adapting. Consider time as a vast web, each moment interconnected to all others, each thread influencing the overall pattern, and in this way you will see that the past, the present, and the future are all existing simultaneously, and you have access to them all. You might have experienced déjà vu, where you feel like you've lived a moment before. You might have had a prophetic dream that later came true. You might have a sense that you are moving through parallel realities, and all of these are signs of the nonlinear nature of time, and that there is more available to you than you know. The path ahead requires that you move beyond the illusion of linear time to embrace its fluidity, to understand its potential, and to co-create with the universe by making powerful choices in the now. The specific dates that we have discussed, January 3rd, February 15th, March 22nd, these are not just points on a timeline. They are portals, energetic nodes, points of acceleration within this nonlinear field, where you can more easily access these expanded states of awareness and engage with your potential, and the star beings have designed it this way. The call is for you to release linear time, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready to explore this new perspective. The present moment is your only point of power, and you must now fully engage with it, releasing your attachment to the past and the future, and to understand that the now is where your true creative potential exists, and where you can intentionally shape your reality, and that is the true power of all of this. You are not defined by your past, and you are not limited by your future. You are empowered in the present, and you must now claim this power. When you are dwelling in the past, you are replaying old stories, you are limiting your potential, and you are holding yourself back from what is available to you now. When you are projecting into the future, you are missing the opportunities of the present, and you are creating unnecessary anxiety and fear. The path ahead is to drop into the now completely, to be fully present with what is, and to release all other forms of attachment. Connect to your breath, allow each inhale and exhale to bring you fully into the present moment, anchor your awareness in your body, feel the earth beneath your feet, allow the energies of the universe to flow through you, and connect to the stillness within. Use your senses, touch, see, hear, taste, and smell to ground you in the present experience, and to be fully present with what is and what is coming to you. Observe your thoughts and emotions as they arise, without judgment, and allow them to pass through you, returning you to the present moment with every breath. The now is a space of infinite possibility. It is a space of creation, of power, and of transformation. You have everything you need in this moment, and it's time to embrace the power of the present and live it fully. The call is for you to embrace the now, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to claim your power. Your next step requires an understanding that manifestation is now occurring in the now, and that it is not something that is just for the future. And in the now, you must combine your intention with your presence to create the reality that you desire, and that is how it all becomes real. You are not just passively waiting for things to happen. You are actively co-creating your reality in each moment, and that is where your true power lies. When you combine your clear intentions with your fully present awareness, you create a powerful force that shapes the fabric of reality, and you align yourself with your most aligned future. Start by getting clear on what it is that you want to create. What kind of life do you desire? What experiences do you want to have? What kind of world do you want to live in? Use your journal to explore your desires, your visions, your intentions, and to bring your vision into focus. Once you are clear on your intentions, use visualization to see your desired reality, to feel it, to embody it, and allow your senses to create the experience of living in that reality. Use affirmations to declare your intentions, to claim your desires, to align your energy with the frequencies of your desired reality, and speak them into existence. And as you are doing this, remain fully present, feeling the energy of your intentions, aligning them with your being, and knowing that you are creating your future in the here and now. The past, the present, and the future are all connected. They are all occurring simultaneously, and when you understand how to engage with all three, you can move with greater ease and grace, and with true power. You are the creator of your reality, and now, with full awareness, you can step into that power and move fully into your potential. The path ahead is to combine intention with presence, and they are aware you are here, and they know that you are ready to create. The path ahead is for you to understand that by engaging fully with the fluidity of time, you can now consciously co-create with the star beings, through your intentions and through your alignment, and that is how you will move fully into your destiny, and that is what they have always wanted for you. You are not just a passive observer in this process. You are an active participant, a co-creator of your reality, and you are always guided. These star beings are not separate from you, they are an extension of your own consciousness, and they are always available to assist you on your journey, and now is the time for you to connect with them in a very direct way. Use your intuition to connect to their presence, to feel their energies, to listen to their guidance, and to open your heart to their support. Create a space where time is fluid, where the past, the present, and the future all come together, and in this space, set your intentions, declare your desires, and co-create your reality with the star beings. Allow your vision for the future to be shaped by the wisdom of the universe, by the guidance of your intuition, and by your own heart's desire, and this will bring you into your most aligned experience. Know that you are fully supported, that you are deeply loved, that you are always guided, and that you are an integral part of this unfolding process. You now have all of the tools, you understand all of the concepts, and you can take your place as a co-creator of your destiny, and you are ready for the next level of this journey. The call is for you to co-create with the star beings, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to take your place. Your personal journey is now moving to a place of personal empowerment. You are no longer waiting for something to happen to you. You are actively choosing your path, you are consciously shaping your reality, and you are taking control of your destiny, and that is the ultimate gift that has been offered, to truly engage with your potential and step into it fully. You are not a passive passenger in this process. You are the driver of your own life, and your next steps must now be taken with this understanding. The limitations are breaking down, the illusion is fading away, and your power is being revealed. You have the wisdom, you have the tools, you have the guidance, you have all the understanding and the support that you need to move into your most aligned path, and that is a power that cannot be taken away. The path ahead calls for you to embrace this power, to own your journey, to move with intention, and to create the reality that you have always been meant to live, and to understand that you are the only one who can do this. You are now fully equipped, you are fully empowered, and the path ahead is ready for you to step into it fully, with no fear, no doubt, and full confidence that you have all that you need to succeed. They are watching, and they know that you are ready to move into this next phase. Your personal journey is now also a part of a much larger collective evolution, and you must understand that your choices and your actions will affect the entire planet. And when you understand this connection, you are now in a position to create a much more powerful wave of transformation. Your journey is not just about individual benefit. It's about the collective awakening, it's about the movement towards a more harmonious and aligned world, and that is what makes all of your work here so important. You are an integral part of the collective, your energy resonates with all beings, and when you are moving forward, the entire web of life moves with you, and you must take that responsibility to heart. Just as a single cell can contribute to the health of an entire body, you as an individual can contribute to the health of the collective, and the choices that you are making in this journey directly impact the entire world around you. When you choose love, you spread love. When you choose compassion, you spread compassion. When you choose peace, you spread peace. And that is how the world is changed, and your journey is a catalyst for that change. When you embrace your authentic power, you are not just creating a better life for yourself, you are also contributing to a better world for everyone, and the path ahead is for you to understand this connection and to use your power to create positive change for the collective. Your journey and your transformation are not just for your benefit. They are for the benefit of all, and they are key to creating the new earth that is emerging, and they have witnessed you arrive. and they know that you are ready to contribute to the larger whole. You are now stepping into a vision of hope and a world of possibility, a new earth, where everyone is living in harmony with their soul's purpose, where compassion and love are the guiding principles, where everyone is operating from an expanded level of consciousness, and this vision is not just a dream. It is a reality that you are actively creating in every moment, and that is the true power that is being revealed. The old structures are crumbling, the old limitations are dissolving, and a new world is being born, one of peace, of understanding, of harmony, and the path ahead is for you to step into this vision and to fully embrace the possibility of creating it. Picture a world where all beings are living in alignment, where everyone is connected to their inner knowing, where the earth is healed, and where all life is honored, and you are a part of this vision. Imagine a world where the human heart is open, where love is the guiding force, where creativity is celebrated, and where every individual is living in alignment with their highest potential, and it is within your reach. This is not some faraway dream. This is the world that you are creating, and you are a vital part of its creation. Your vision is a powerful force. It can shape the collective consciousness, and you must now embrace this vision and allow it to guide you into your most aligned future. They are watching, and they know that you are ready to create a new earth. Your journey is now calling for you to step fully into your power, to embrace the next phase of the process, and to move forward with purpose and with intention, as you have all that you need, and you are ready for this. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the master of your reality, you are the co-creator of your destiny, and you are always guided. You have the wisdom, you have the tools, you have the guidance, you have the understanding, you have all that you need to move forward. And now it is time to put it all into action, and to walk the path that is calling you, and to embrace it all with confidence and with grace. Now with every breath, with every action, with every thought, you will be shaping your reality, aligning yourself with your higher purpose, and actively creating the world that you desire, and you are ready for it all. The time has come to leave behind all limitations, to step into your full potential, to embrace the next phase of your journey, and to move forward with courage and with conviction. And the next step will bring it all together and provide the final tools that you need to continue on this path. The path ahead is calling you, and they have witnessed you arrive, and they know that you are ready to step fully into your potential. This is it, the moment of understanding has arrived. The seemingly chaotic energetic shifts you've been experiencing are not random, but a perfectly orchestrated event, carefully designed by the star beings, to nudge you onto your higher path and into alignment with the universal flow, and it is now time for you to see the truth of that. Remember the dates, January 3rd, February 15th, March 22nd, they weren't just random points on the calendar. They were energetic portals, meticulously placed to amplify your journey, each one a precise step, guiding you toward this very moment. The challenges you faced, the disruptions you felt, they weren't obstacles. They were the necessary friction, the catalysts for your growth, pushing you to release the old and embrace the new, all designed for your expansion, and you now know the why behind all of it. The message from the star beings, delivered through personal signs, through your intuition, through the energetic shifts, it wasn't about fear or doom, but empowerment, liberation, a cosmic invitation to rise, to expand, and to step fully into your potential. Every tool you've been given, the breathwork, the journaling, the intention setting, these aren't just practices. They are keys, unlocking the doors to your transformation, and they have provided the complete picture. You are now fully equipped to navigate what is to come, and it is all part of a perfect dance. You are now understanding that the power lies within you. Your choices, your intentions, they directly impact how these cosmic events affect you, and you are not a passive victim. You are an active co-creator of your reality, working in tandem with the star beings, each choice shaping your path. If you choose to focus on fear, you will create a reality of fear. And if you choose to focus on love, you will create a reality of love. And the power of that choice is yours and yours alone. For example, if you set the intention for clarity, you will find yourself receiving clear guidance and synchronicities. And if you set the intention for growth, you will find yourself presented with aligned opportunities for expansion, and it is that simple. Your personal power is the key, and with each intentional decision you make, you are shaping the very fabric of your experience, and the star beings are there to assist, to guide, and to support as you create the most aligned reality you can imagine. This is not about luck. It is about intention. This is not about fate. This is about choice. You are not waiting for something to happen to you. You are creating your experience, and you can use the tools that have been provided to consciously co-create the future you desire. The star beings are not external entities, separate from you. They are extensions of your own higher self, your inner guides, always with you, always supporting you, always part of the same divine consciousness. They are not from out there, but from within. They are the reflection of your own inner light, your own cosmic compass, always available, a constant presence that is as much a part of you as your own breath, and you are now learning to connect with them in a more intimate way. The message isn't coming from some far-off place. It's coming from within, and the answers that you have been seeking are not outside of you. They've been with you all along, waiting for you to turn your gaze inward and to trust your own innate wisdom, and this inner guidance is your most powerful ally. The tools you've been given, they're not just techniques. They are pathways to connect with your inner star being, to access the wisdom that has always been yours, and it is through this inner connection that you will navigate with clarity and with purpose. The message that has been presented is not about waiting for events to happen to you, but to become active co-creators with these energies, consciously using them for your own personal transformation and for the collective evolution of all things, and this is the next step on your journey. This is about understanding that you have the power to shape your reality, to mold your experiences, and to become the master of your own destiny, and this is not a passive process. It is a conscious choice that you must make every moment. You must now use the tools that have been provided to embrace this journey, knowing that you are fully supported and fully equipped to create your most aligned and fulfilling life, and the choice is yours. You have the ability to create your reality as you see fit. Your choices will shape your experiences. The path ahead is not fixed, but a fluid and evolving experience that will continuously offer new opportunities for growth and for exploration. And this is the power that has been given to you. Your individual journey is not isolated. It is an intricate part of a larger, interconnected cosmic dance of evolution and transformation, and your choices, your actions, your intentions, they create ripples that extend far beyond your personal experience. The patterns of your personal signs, your internal landscapes, your experience of duality, they aren't just individual occurrences. They are reflections of the larger cosmic patterns, revealing the interconnectedness of your own personal energy and the universal flow. Your journey of personal transformation contributes to the collective evolution of consciousness, creating a new paradigm for living, a new way of being on Earth and beyond, and this is your role in the grand scheme of things. Your individual efforts, they are vital, they are needed for the greater collective benefit, and your personal journey contributes to the evolution of all things, and your transformation is a gift to the world. Everything in the universe moves in cycles, change is constant, endings are also beginnings, and to see your own process not as a linear line, but as a never-ending circle of transformation. The cycles of death and rebirth, of shadow integration, they are all necessary components of growth, and every ending is a beginning, each step leading to the next, and always guiding you closer to your highest potential. As some patterns dissolve, they will create space for new, more aligned patterns to emerge, bringing new opportunities for creation, and this is a never-ending process of evolution that will bring you closer and closer to your fullest expression. The cycles of change will bring you closer to your most authentic self, each one an opportunity to expand, to learn, and to grow, and it is always leading toward a more aligned version of who you are meant to be. Your individual actions and choices have a ripple effect, impacting not only your own life, but the lives of others and the collective consciousness, and you are never truly alone on this journey, and it is now time for you to fully understand the power of this. Every choice you make, every thought you hold, every action you take, sends out a wave of energy that impacts the world, and when you are aware of this interconnectedness, you will understand the vital importance of living consciously and with intention. Positive changes in your life will contribute to positive changes in the world, creating a greater sense of purpose and connection, and your personal efforts are contributing to a collective transformation, and your actions are more important than you know. You are the ripple, you are the wave, and you are creating the new world. Imagine a new earth where humans are living in harmony with their soul's purpose, guided by intuition, and connected to all living things. This isn't just a vision, this is the potential that is unfolding, and it is the culmination of all that you have learned, experienced, and chosen, and you are a vital component of bringing it into being. The duality of shadow and light, the integration of these seemingly opposing forces, this is where the harmony is created, and you are here to embody it fully. The new earth is not something that will happen in the future. It is something that you are creating now through your individual actions and by embodying your personal transformation, and that is how we will create a new world. Your ability to embody your potential directly contributes to the manifestation of a more aligned world, and that is the power of your unique journey. Now is the time to actively release what no longer serves you, past traumas, limiting beliefs, outdated habits, and it's time to clear the path for new growth and aligned opportunities. Releasing the old is not about denying the past, it's about clearing the path for new possibilities, embracing change as a natural cycle of life, and trusting in the process of evolution, knowing that you are fully supported. Remember the initial questions that were seeded at the beginning of this video. You now have all the tools and all the understanding that you need to answer them for yourself, using your intuition and inner guidance, and this is the final step in taking control of your personal path. This release is not a final ending, but a clearing, an opportunity to step more fully into your aligned life. Embrace the unknown, step forward with faith, trust in the guidance of your higher self, and the star beings, knowing that you are fully equipped to navigate any experience that comes your way, and it is time for you to truly embody that knowing. Uncertainty is a natural part of the journey, and the tools you have been given, they will assist you in navigating the unknown with grace and with confidence. The mystery that was presented, it was all intentional. Those unanswered questions were designed to push you forward on your path, to engage with the information, and to rely on your own inner wisdom for the answers that you seek, and it is in this way that you have evolved. All that was not clear now makes perfect sense. The core question that has been asked throughout this process about your readiness, it is now answered. The tools, the understanding, they are all designed to assist you in moving into alignment with your full potential, and you are now capable of using them, and you are not only ready, you are powerful and capable of consciously creating your desired reality. The personal signs, the internal landscape, they are uniquely designed for you, and your path is yours alone. Continue this journey with purpose and intention, knowing that you are fully guided. Your unique path is yours and yours alone, and you are fully equipped to move forward in complete confidence, and that is your greatest strength. Now release any remaining tension, step into a vision of hope, empowerment, and anticipation for the next phase of your journey, and for all of the infinite possibilities that await you, and know that you are ready. Liberation, transformation, and peace, this is the space that you are moving into, and you can step into it with no fear, no doubt, only love and knowing that you are supported. The dark and the light, they are necessary. Embrace all parts of yourself, integrate all of who you are, and in this integration, you will find a more whole and complete understanding of your true power, and the tools that are available. But what's next? What new discoveries await on your path of self-discovery and learning, and what deeper layers of understanding are available to you as you move forward? The path of spiritual exploration is never-ending. There are always new and exciting discoveries to be made, and future content will provide further insights, and the star beings are there to guide you every step of the way. New energies and new cosmic alignments are on the horizon. Your understanding will continue to evolve as you move forward, and there is always more to explore and to learn, and it's only just begun. The information you have gained is just the beginning. There are always new layers, new levels of understanding. Your personal growth is a never-ending process of unfolding and of discovery, and this is the most exciting part of the journey. Share your experiences, share your insights in the comments section, creating a sense of community and of collective learning, and connect with like-minded individuals. You are not alone on this journey, and you are supported. By sharing your stories, you will not only gain new insights, but also support others who are moving along the same path, and this act of sharing is a powerful component of your own growth and expansion. Community interaction is a powerful tool that you can use to strengthen your understanding, validate your experiences, and to provide a sense of support for all. This is a continuous journey of evolution and growth, and you are now equipped with the tools and the understanding needed to navigate with confidence and intention, and this is only the beginning. Your journey has just begun, and there are unlimited possibilities for your expansion. And with that, please like, subscribe, and share this video, and continue to engage with the content, with the community, creating a shared journey of exploration and discovery. Remember, your journey is personal, your journey is powerful, and it is time to move forward with purpose and with aligned intentions, knowing that this is a never-ending process of growth and evolution, and it's only just begun.